So, ladies and gentlemen, if you're just tuning in, we're at Hello Stockholm 2016 edition indoor tournament. We've got 28 open teams and 22 men's teams.
Women's teams.
Women's teams, sorry.
Pulled by Salaspils to Sigtuna. Sigtuna in the black and pink. Salaspils in the pink and blue. Sigtuna off to a quick start, moving the disc around, getting around the Salaspils guys. This is a real change from the previous offense, which was much slower.
Yep.
Really coming out hard.
Yeah, it seems like Sigtuna finding some life. And this is the game I usually see them play. Very quick, using their youth and speed, or speed and youth, whichever order you prefer.
Slowing down now to number 2, Yoram. Oh. Nice grab backing away by number 22, Carl Walston.
And that was an interesting throw. Was that a backhand?
It was. Floaty but blady. It was a nice catch, a difficult catch.
Rasmus Wickstrom showing that he can throw some tricky little throws.
It's to space, it'll work.
So 2-3, Sigtuna in pink and black, staying within 1 here.
This is a pretty crucial point. If they can get this break, they'll be back on serve, I believe.
So they're going to come out with some aggressive defense. Let's see if they stick with that zone.
Or switch back to a more traditional man. They might be playing the zone to take advantage of certain defenders.
The more experienced defenders.
Being able, well, so like number 2, Yoram in the back, that's an excellent place for him to be. They're switching to a man, but with a lot of space, a lot of poaching. Salaspils takes advantage of that poaching. Number 11 on the outside.
Salaspils with some quick movement here.
Quick movement, getting it back to the other side. Blade finds the space.
Arvid Zanis coming down with the point. Pretty easy point, I'd say, there for Salaspils. When you can get open just a little bit and squeeze in a blade, that's all it takes indoors.
And they're really taking advantage of that.
The Salaspils team from Latvia, every year they're contenders, playing in the semifinals, I believe, last year. So they're going to be tough competition for any team they go up against. Sigtuna, local team.
Young team.
Young team. Coming out, showing us what they've got. So.
Sigtuna getting off to a tough start.
Oh.
Defense by number 8. Tom's Boltons.
Getting up
gets
for that
the D. Number 7 picks up the disc to a wide open number 8. That would be bookends for Tom's.
Tom's nice D, nice O. He is the player with the biggest hand I've ever seen. And I can see it from here, ladies and gentlemen. It is a massive hand. And I think he showed it on that defensive point. His hand is so huge that even extra large friction gloves don't fit. That's how big his hands are, ladies and gentlemen. And I would...
Salaspils taking the lead now, 5-2.
Putting a little space between them and Sigtuna. Sigtuna now on O. A little bit of a shorter pull here. Let's see if they can use it to their advantage.
Get it to number 17, Marcus Pfister.
And these Sigtuna players, they're going for these big backhand fakes, but there's no one downfield. Oh, but there's some open space getting it across.
To number 18, Henrik Klaren.
Oh! And Henrik put it to Ewell in the end zone, but Salaspils' defender was right there. Can't quite make out who that was on the D, but that was a nice defensive play.
91, Didzis Maldaris with the excellent D.
And we have to apologize to any Latvians out there who are watching, because we are butchering your names. But we do our best. Hopefully you can figure it out. So Salaspils now walking it up to the line, starting back on O. And they will immediately cut deep, and there's the deep throw.
To number 8.
Sigtuna covering it nicely, and oh!
Several tips, but excellent D by number 13, Rasmus Wikström.
So Sigtuna hanging on here, still on O. This is their point. They're gonna try and put this one in. They've got some time to set up their offense here, so let's see if they can take advantage of it.
Sigtuna setting up a traditional vertical stack.
And they're gonna get moving. Scuba across field to Yuo.
Excellent indoor throw. Marcus Fista holding on to it for a little while. Gets it back. Trying to move it across the field, but not finding much.
Still using his face. They're looking. Oh! And that's a turn. So Salaspils now. Back on O, midfield. Oh, with the hand block. Nice. He was
Hand
that
block
from
by
Henrik.
number 18, Henrik Klaren.
And Henrik still using the scuba fake.
Finds Yule in the middle. Gets it back. Nice fake, but not much movement by Sigtuna other than those cross-field breaks.
And
Using
Yuo now
effectively, Yule not finding much. Cutters moving around. It's been all breaks from Sigtuna, but not much yardage gain. All breaks.
That was about 4 breaks in a row at least.
Number 17, Marcus Kvista to number 13, Rasmus Wikström.
So Sigtuna staying pretty close here. Salaspils with a relatively comfortable lead, but it's definitely not over yet.
Sigtuna finding a weakness in the defense. Let's see if they can continue to exploit that. And also, if they get, they'll really need to start converting, getting some turnovers and converting those into points as well on defense. See how they do. Sigtuna with a pole. To number 7.
Martins Gusars.
Number 9, Arvids.
Number 9, Arvids. swinging it off the line.
Salaspils finally getting away from their own end zone. Big hammer.
A little bit floaty. And Sigtuna's there. Yule with some nice D. Showing that he
Gets a
can
little
jump
high five for that from
Arvids.
number 9, Arvids.
I think he earned that one.
I think he did.
So now Sigtuna all of a sudden have a chance to make it 4-5.
Looks big.
There's a big throw to Yule.
Going for bookends.
Oh, Salaspils number 44 just able to disrupt that. Martins.
Kasparens. Excellent throw by Axel Wekstrom.
So Salaspils the number 3 seed in the tournament. And I think they were maybe hoping for a little more of a comfortable game, but Sigtuna's making them work for it.
Both teams now using the outside.
Oh, just out of the reach of
Axel Wekstrom to number 11, Igor Minovs.
Igor's able to elevate and bring that down in the end zone. So Salaspils is able to conserve their offensive points and maintain their lead. So now it is 3-6. Salaspils in blue and black from Latvia versus Sigtuna in pink and black. Boy, can't really blame the time of day on that one,
No.
Unfortunately. It's about midday here. Hello, Stockholm. We've had several games this morning. Lots of excitement. Men and women from all over the world coming to play here in beautiful Busan. It's an Olympic training center just outside of Stockholm. Salaspils pull
Out of bounds.
which will give Sigtuna a chance to bring it into the middle of the field and take it at the brick mark.
Number 13, Rasmus Wickstrom taking it from the brick. Getting started.
And Salaspils coming out with the backhand.
Immediately looks for the break side, finds it. Complete disruption of the Salaspils defense. Sigtuna keeping it moving. Break, excellent break.
Very nice hammer fake there. Lightning fast.
Into, ooh. Salaspils getting nervous by how much movement there is.
Henrik. Got number 31 with the disc.
Maybe that's Oscar Wallen.
Could be.
Call in the field, but he keeps the disc. Number 18, Henrik Karn with the disc, finds Yule, number 2.
Yul Ram taking the score in the end zone. I think he's had a few points today. All clean. So Sigtuna 4-6, still hanging around here in this game.
But showing that they can start breaking that defense by Salaspils.
Some very, very quick fakes from those Sigtuna handlers, and I think it made the Salaspils players just a little bit nervous on defense, and they were able to move it quickly and put it in for the score. So,
Salaspils still with a comfortable lead, but Sigtuna really giving them a tough game.
so Sigtuna now.
Pulled by Sigtuna, it is.
Oh, and it's in!
It lands in.
Sneaks it into the back end zone.
Sigtuna sadly not.
Oh! And that's the way to do it, Henrik.
Henrik Klaren.
The beautiful, beautiful Callahan. I don't know, it might be the jerseys on that one. Both teams wearing black.
I think he did an excellent job. He knew that his person was deeper in the end zone, so he could either let that person get it in the corner of the end zone, or he could go for the Callahan. Actually, he could go for both.
And I think you have to give a lot of the credit to that pull on that one. That was an impressive
It was an excellent pull.
Plenty of time to get down there for the defense.
Even worse, I think Salaspils expected that to stay out, and so did not come close to be able to get the disc moving right away. Sigtuna down by 1 on defense.
And that pull's going to go a little
Pulling
bit
it out.
So Salaspils now with a chance to set up, and their stack is going to be pretty far downfield because they can take it at the brick mark, which is 10 meters? No, 15? 50?
Around. Salaspils number 7 bringing it in. Gets a throw right away. Number 8 on the open side to number 7. Salaspils showing they still got it on offense.
Martins Gusars taking it in for the score. It's going to take a break. I think he earned that one. So, Salaspils from Latvia in the black with a 2-point lead.
Blue, black and blue.
Black and blue because both teams are wearing black, making it interesting for us commentators.
Salaspils up by 2. Sigtuna on offense.
Good restraint there, but he's going to have to launch
Running
it deep.
out of time, launches it to number 2, Yul Ram.
Number 11 pulled it down, Igor's.
Keeps it out, number 9, Arvids with the disc. Salaspils moving big steps down the field. Oh, a
is
tip.
that a hand block. And Sigtuna now with some nice D.
A nice tip by number 2, Yul Ram.
You're getting all of the highlight Ds out there. They got a Callahan, or they got a
They're playing an excellent game.
ready to go for it deep.
Goes right for it.
Number 18
Number
there.
18 ready for it. Number 18.
Rhinus. Or it looks like there might have been a foul on the throw. So Sigtuna will maintain possession.
No,
Arvids.
Sigtuna will take possession.
Oh, okay. Sorry about that.
Sigtuna with a disc. A lot of turnovers this point, especially compared to how many we saw in the first few points.
Both teams doing a lot of running.
But not making much progress.
Oh, and that was a
Hand
good
block.
bid. Oh, but a nice bid.
Not
No.
caught.
But nice recovery and good D.
Both teams running very, very hard. But there it is.
Arvids, number 9.
To number 18.
Rhinus. Or Rhinus.
Ortidsons.
And Rhinus is their MVP of Salaspils Wild Things team. Unfortunately, there's not much to say about him, but you'll see him on the field and you'll understand everything he's about.
I think we really saw it on that point. Excellent D, followed by an excellent O.
So Sigtuna still down.
Trailing by 3 now. Salaspils sense the oncoming Sigtuna offense and have really stepped it up in terms of effort.
And we are under 5 minutes to go here, so time is running out for the Sigtuna team. If they can keep it close into the cap, they will continue playing, but the chances of making a comeback are getting slimmer by the minute.
Sigtuna mostly behind the disc. Finds number 6, Axel Wickstrom.
And there's a big scooper, but can't make it far enough.
Defense by number 44, Martins Kasperens.
So number 7, Martins Gusars will pick it up, and Salaspils will try and get their 9th point here.
Ooh! Huge bid by number 91, Didzis Maldaris.
Looking pretty comfortable after that huge bid, I have to say.
It was a big blade to the opposite side. Tough to defend. I wasn't sure he was going to get it, but that was a huge bid. Excellent play.
I would say both the thrower trusted his cutter.
Trust
to
his
catch
receiver, yes. Big part of the game, knowing what your receiver can catch,
Yeah.
even if they aren't sure.
All right, so Salaspils now with comfortable lead in the final minutes of this game. Sigtuna in the pink and black, they're going to try and get some points here, stay close, or make it close.
Goal is to get a few points quickly so they can stay in the game. Not looking for the big cut. Lots of fakes, but not many throws. Running out of time.
It's a big bladey around.
Blade to number 30.
Oscar. So Yule with the disc now. And he's going to have to put it over the top. Number 13 comes down with it. Rasmus Wickstrom. And Sigtuna now.
Within 3.
The time is.
Salaspils taking a slow walk to the other side of the field.
Both teams should be a little bit tired, but I have to say they shouldn't be too tired. Only the
There have
second
been
game
some
of the
long
day.
points. Second game of the day, but there's been some long points. We've seen a lot of very physical, just a lot more running than catching and throwing.
That's true.
Which I think has really been a change from the beginning of the game, which was all offense, single runs, lots of movements. Defense is really set up hard.
There's the.
Time is over, but they're allowed to finish this point.
So if Sigtuna can put on a D here, they can stay alive. Salaspils.
Number 44 in the end zone, Martins to Martins. Finds number 8 with a blade. comes, who holds on to it, is number 18.
And that's
It
a
is
big
throw
crossfield throw.
to number 7, Martins Gusars, captain of Salaspils.
And they will put the game away. Salaspils, the number 3 seed at Hello Stockholm this year, showing that they belong there. Who do we have next, Paul?
We have Jotlebore against Lynx. Lynx, I believe, being the Estonian women's team, and Jotlebore being a combination of Gothenburg and Jutland?
We don't know exactly where they're from, but we'll figure that out and we'll get back to you.